Blessed be the name of the Lord. Thanks for joining me. Here we are in Ephesians chapter 3, Paul's prayer. So first thing, that God is going to strengthen you with might in the inner man, that Christ may dwell in your hearts through faith, that you would be rooted and grounded in love, and that you may have the strength to comprehend, to understand with all the saints, not just you, but with all the saints. It's always done in community. With all the saints, what is the breadth? What is the length? What is the height? What is the depth? In all dimensions, we are going to understand. Understand what? He says, and not just understand, not just comprehend, but to know. To know within our hearts, deep down within our soul, we will know the love of Christ. We'll not just talk about the love of Christ. We'll actually know the love of Christ, because when we know the love of Christ, it transforms our lives. It transforms our outlook. It transforms our perspective, how we treat people, how we engage with people. It removes pride from our hearts. It removes prejudice and biases, whether it's because of race, it's because of ethnicity, it's because of country of origin, socioeconomic status, and things like that, denomination, all these things, religion. Know the love of Christ that surpasses knowledge. And, because the love of God is something that is so huge, so gigantic, that we cannot wrap our minds, our heads around the love of God, the agape love of God. The love that would cause the Father to send his own Son to be killed on the cross and face a cruel, humiliating torture on the cross, to face something like that for us. He says, okay, now I'm praying that you, the believer, would know the love of Christ. So we have to ask ourselves, do I really know the love of God? Can I wrap my head around that? And that is only revealed to us by the Spirit of God. By the Spirit of God. As we draw near to God and we're filled with the Spirit of God, and we lean into Jesus and we spend time with the Word of God, we begin to see God's love and understand, and the Spirit of God works in our heart and makes that love a reality. So we love people now more than we loved them in the past. Know the love of Christ that surpasses knowledge, that you may be filled with all the fullness of God. And we'll talk about this part here tomorrow. But let us examine, because everything in the scripture, the Bible emphasizes repeatedly the love of God. God's love for humanity, God's love for the world, God's love for each and every one of us. And that's why a commandment, the two great commandments, is love God and love your neighbor as yourself. If we're not walking in love, we're not walking with God, regardless. If there's animosity, if there is any kind of grievance, malice, things we have in our hearts towards people, we're not walking in the love of God. We've got to re-examine our lives again.